Hello world! Today I'm going to share with you the results of my Black Friday and Cyber Monday and Ulta and Sephora discounts galore haul of all haulness. Hey everybody, Shelly here, and today I've got the haul to end all hauls. The super duper, like, everything I picked up from Black Friday and Cyber Monday and the $20, $25 Sephora VIB Rouge discount loyalty thing and the Ulta 20% off thing and the holy cow, I got all kinds of stuff, which, you know, some people, I hear all the time oh, I don't want to buy things for myself, yada yada yada. Well, okay, so here's how I rationalize some of this, and luckily at the end of the year there's all kinds of sales and stuff that makes it a little less painful to spend money on yourself. So I don't have kids. I have lots of relatives that have kids. There are so many birthdays and Mother's Days and Father's Days and holidays where kids get things like the Easter baskets and all that stuff. And these are all kinds of gift-giving events that I will never receive reciprocally. And that's not to say I want anybody to buy me things. That is not what I'm saying at all. But what I am saying is there's a lot more giving than receiving that goes on in my life. And so I like to treat myself because I'm not getting treated as often as I treat other people. And it's not like I'm keeping score, but it's how I find balance. And so that is how I rationalize when I'm doing things like buying makeup that are absolutely completely selfish and only for me. So that's where I'm coming from on this haul. So let's get into all this stuff I've got in front of me right now. First up, I've been eyeing this for quite some time, and it is the Urban Decay Electric Pressed Pigment Palette. And I love colors, and so when this was, I think it was $24, so essentially half off, I snapped that up because kind of must have. Also in my Sephora shopping, I picked up some more Kat Von D stuff. So I had restocked my tattoo liner in Trooper, which is starting to dry out, which I would say is not too bad for 9 months of practically everyday use. I also got another shade of her Locket powder foundation. I got light 42. I actually already have light 46, which is way too dark for me, and I've been meaning to get the proper shade for me, which in the powder foundation is light 42. In the Locket foundation liquid, I am light 44, but the powders run a little bit dark, which is what makes the light 46 even way too dark for me. So I got light 42 and I'm very happy with it. I also picked up to try out her Locket setting powder, the translucent powder. And I also grabbed, since I am in love with the Locket Edge foundation and concealer brushes, I grabbed another brush of hers. It is number 20. It is the powder setting brush, and it's fantastic, and it's malleable and soft. You can like get right up into your crevice under your eyes, but since it's so malleable, you can also use it to like just press powder into your face, and you see how the shape just absolutely melds to whatever you're pressing it to. I'm absolutely in love with her brush. All of her brushes I've tried so far, I'm like, they're new favorites, they're must-haves for me. Absolutely dying for. In the foundation realm, I also picked up a Smashbox Studio Skin. Now, I already have this foundation. Holy catfight. I have this foundation in shade 2.1, which is, I thought, a good summer shade, but it is still too dark for me even in the summer, but I love the formula. So typically what I do with that one is I mix it with the IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream, and that seems to work out pretty well for me. That one in Fair, and then the 2.1 Smashbox. But I wanted to see if I could get a Smashbox that I actually like the shade of. So this is shade 1.0, and It is one of their fair shades. It looks to be the more cool toned of their fair shades, and so I'm going to try that out, and I will hopefully have a hit on my hands. Also, I picked up a couple things from Dr. Brandt. Now, you're going to yell at me because I had one of these things on an anti-haul, and the reason it was on an anti-haul is because A, it was too expensive, and B, I had a drugstore product that seemed to work similarly to it. Well, then for Black Friday, Dr. Brandt had a 45% off sale, and what can I tell you? At half price, I picked up the Pore Dermabrasion Cleanser. It is tiny. You get 2 ounces. Oh my gosh, when the one that I bought from Neutrogena is like 6 ounces and it costs $12. This is $58 regular price. But I have to say, I bought it, I got it, I used it again for the first time after I had had a sample that gave me 4 or 5 uses, and I loved it. It's way better than the drugstore products. The stuff is really amazing. It shrinks my pores in a way that nothing else does. The recommendation is that you use it once to twice a week, so I won't go through it quite as quickly as I feared, even though it is a pretty small tube here, but I love it, and it's really, really good. So I'm sorry for buying something that was on my anti-haul list, but at 45% off, the primary reason being that I couldn't afford to spend that much on a facial cleanser, I did it, and I love it. And then I spent more to get the free shipping because, okay, so anyway, I have problems. This is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refining Primer. Minimizes the look of pores, absorbs oil, mattifies shine. Now, you know me, I have no oil. I don't have shine happening. So I was nervous that this would be too drying. Now, I haven't tried it out, but all of the reviews, I've read lots and lots and lots and lots of reviews from people with dry skin, because you can sort by that on Sephora's website, and it looks like it is not going to be drying. So I'm going to try it out because I want to get rid of these pores, and I'm excited to try this. I have not busted into it just yet, but there you have it. I got my free shipping and everything is right with the world. Next up, what should I do next? There's so many things on my desk right now. This is a foundation and concealer that I have gotten multiple requests to try from you guys in the comments. And these are from Estee Lauder. Lauder? Estee Lauder? Lauder? Meh. So this is the Double Wear Stay in Place makeup foundation, liquid foundation basically. And then this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. So I picked this up in shade 1C1 Cool Bone on the foundation, and I got it in 1N Extra Light Neutral for the concealer. Have not tried those out yet, but I know we just wrapped up a foundation fest, but I am planning the next foundation fest because I have so many foundations that I want to formally try and review and get notes down on and get them tested. So this will be coming up soon in a foundation review or a foundation fest very soon. Next up, I was shopping at Sephora, and I don't remember, was this the $25 coupon for VIB Rouge, or was it the discount off? I don't remember. No, this was Ulta. This was the 20% off Ulta coupon that they did for their little loyalty thing a week ago or so. 2 weeks ago. Whenever it was. So, first off, I picked up a Too Faced Melted Matte lipstick. This is in Cool Girl. Now, Polly is about to knock everything off of my vanity. Oh, can you see her? This could be trouble. This could seriously be trouble. Polly, get down. Get down. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. Let's hope Polly does not knock everything off of my vanity. So you may recall in the past that I was not so happy with the Too Faced Melted Matte. I feel like my camera's not straight. So I have the Melted Matte in the color Child Star, and I love the color, and I could not stand. It seemed like it never dried down. It got all tacky, and it was just gross on my lips. Well, that was then. This is now. I've since learned that if I apply it and I never press my lips together when I'm applying it, let it dry, like with my mouth, like don't touch my lips together while it's drying. Once it dries down, as long as I have not pressed my lips together, it will not be all tacky and gross. So now I kind of like the formula, and I saw this color. I believe I was watching Thatela, and she was wearing it, and so I picked it up. So that is happening. I may have had a change of heart on the Too Faced Melted Matte, maybe. Next up, something that oh, Dr. Brandt, you are killing me. You're killing me here. So when I ordered the PoreDermabrasion and the Pores No More primer, they sent me a sample. And the sample was this combo of the, what's the acronym? YXXXYY. Something about not getting old. I can't remember, but it was like an antioxidant face cream and a vitamin D serum. And you're supposed to combine them and then put them on your face, or you can just wear the serum underneath your moisturizer. Now, I don't know which one it was, the face cream or the vitamin D. That sample had lasted me for 3 days, and all 3 days in a row, I had some of my best foundation days, like my best skin days. My skin looked great. And then as soon as I stopped and ran out of my sample, my skin went back to just being my normal skin, which is not great. And the read the reviews and did not want to spend the money on both the face cream, because I have 5,086 different face creams as is, but I don't have anything that's like a vitamin D. So I took a gamble and I picked up the vitamin D. This is called Power Dose Sunshine for the Skin, for external use only. I was reading reviews of people taking it internally like a vitamin D. Come on, people, it's makeup. Stop, skincare. Anyway, so external use only on the skin, topical application. Do not ingest this, but it claims to improve radiance and bounce. So it's a XYY. They even mention it on here. That's what it is. The XYY face cream you're supposed to use this with. So I tend to avoid the sun as a general rule. This says it's sunshine for your skin. I'm going to try it and hopefully enjoy it as part of my skincare regimen. Next up, this was also the result of a purchase from a sample. So once upon a time in an Ipsy or a Birchbox, I had received a sample of this Clarins multi-active Jour, I don't know what the word is, Jour, SPF 20. It's a face cream sunscreen that targets fine lines. It's an antioxidant day cream. And I had a sample, and the sample was a deluxe sample, and it lasted me quite a while. And I have another Clarins sunscreen product, also SPF 20. It's in a bluish jar, and it is their Quench sunscreen day cream. And I really do like that one too, but I can't avoid the desire to do anything in my power to prevent fine lines. So I like that this is an antioxidant day cream. It seems to me to be just as moisturizing as the Quench. They both wear perfectly well under makeup, which is what I'm going for because I'm wearing this as my sunscreen, sort of my base of sunscreen before I put on any other makeup. And so I'm excited to have finally purchased this because I've wanted it for quite a while and my sample ran out and now I have it. Next, also from Ulta, I've had this in my favorites for quite some time. It is the DevaCurl DevaTowel. It's just a microfiber anti-frizz towel, and I have really frizzy hair. I have recently switched to microfiber washcloths for washing my makeup off my face, and I really like them. So that is kind of what convinced me to finally pull the trigger and get the towel that I have had my eye on for quite some time. So I picked that up. Then from Kohl's, they had their Black Friday sale, things like that. I picked up another Real Techniques Miracle Complexion sponge. I also picked up their limited edition travel brush set, which I don't have to show you because they're all dirty and I love them. So they had half off some of their Real Techniques brush products, and I really like Real Techniques brushes to begin with. I love watching Pixie Woo, I love their YouTube channel, and I really like their brushes. So I got that for half off, which was awesome. And my nose itches. Next up, I got in on the Coastal Scents 50% off sale, and I have two little makeshift palettes of colors. So I got these. So here are the colors that I picked up. I actually think there's two blues in here that are actually Makeup Geek that I couldn't fit into my other Z palette, but these are all of the Coastal Scents shades minus those couple blues that I picked up in their half off sale. So I got a bunch of their Hot Pots, and I have not yet swatched these or played with them, but I am going to do that soon. And the last thing I picked up was from HSN, Home Shopping Network, the Lorac Mega Pro 2. Now I know this is not a new palette, but HSN had it, and it was $20 off with their Visa checkout discount, and so I could not resist. And I have to say, this is also going to show up in my December favorites because I can't stop using it. It's what I'm wearing today. These shadows are so pigmented and so creamy and buttery and blendable and easy to use and easy to wear and easy to combine and easy to come up with good color schemes. I am in love with this palette. I did not think I would be. You know, I had tried a Lorac foundation a while back, and it did not impress me at all, and it was one of the first high-end products I had purchased, and I didn't like it, and that kind of turned me off to Lorac all around. And not intentionally, like I wasn't purposely not buying them, but I really wasn't considering them either. So now that I know that I absolutely love these shadows, it may change my outlook on Lorac. So there may be more Lorac products in my future, especially since Kohl's has them. You can't use your Kohl's coupons with them, but you can use your free money, your Kohl's Cash, your Yes Rewards, or whatever they call those things, like any of that free money that you earn from your other shopping. You earn coupons with it. You can't apply the coupons to it, but you can apply your free cash, your Kohl's Cash and such. So that they carry Lorac at Kohl's, and so that's probably going to be my primary route of trying out more Lorac stuff. So that is pretty much everything that I hauled with the holiday sales and discounts and loyalty things. I know I'm missing some things, but it was overwhelming to even put all this on one table and go, oh my God, what have I done? So there's a lot of stuff here, but look forward to lots of new things for me to check out in the future. It's going to be a happy new year for sure, and I can't wait to dig into some of these products that I have not yet tried. So I will definitely keep you updated. You may see them in a future favorites and fails if something particularly falls after my heart or ends up being terrible. I will definitely let you guys know. So thanks for hanging out if you made it this far. This has been a long one. I appreciate your time. Thanks for geeking out over makeup with me. Take care of each other. Have yourselves a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Bye-bye.